Hello everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much. Almost all the shows that you hear on this channel were produced around 60 to 90 years ago. It was a different time and a different era. Stereotypical portrayals and comments were the norm back then. Many old-time radio shows contained some material that today some would find objectable in some fashion. This is history, and this was the way it was. We learn from our mistakes and we move forward every time the sun comes up. The shows contained here are not only for the historical content they may contain, but for entertainment. What some may find offensive, others will not. If you find you are easily triggered by stereotypical portrayals or comments, I suggest you immediately stop listening, unsubscribe, and find other avenues of entertainment. Unless the platforms that I have these shows uploaded to mandate they be removed, they will stay. Please enjoy the following show.
This is the log of Magnus Carter, scientific observer aboard the Space Force. After the two silver-clad Centaurian women had taken over our ship, they forced us to change our orbital position. We were to join their great starship, which lay 500,000 miles away on the far side of Jupiter. The starship, with a submarine-shaped hull and tall skyscraper-like superstructure, was big enough to accommodate the population of a small city. Once aboard, we were taken to comfortable quarters, fed, and allowed to rest. Then we were summoned before Voedica, the great starship's commander and queen of the Centaurian women.
Tell the Jovians to sit down. They are not Jovians, Highness. They are from Earth. Which is their commander?
I am. Commander Saxon Berry.
Is what you see on the screen the planet you hail from?
Yes, it is. A remarkable picture.
It's three-dimensional. How can they achieve such an incredibly close-up view?
Is that where the Arecibo message came from?
Yes.
We thought it came from Jupiter.
No. Earth.
Earth is such a tiny planet. We thought it too small to be of any significance.
It's a world full of life.
And it must be the only one in this whole system that is.
More than likely.
How disappointing. Those little unmanned ships that have been flying around Jupiter, are they from Earth too?
Yes. Sent here to investigate your radio signals. But they all died.
That was our doing. We rendered our equipment useless.
You did that to our ship too. The Space Force. Why?
We did not expect to find anybody aboard. The light is what we came looking for. So we are glad to have found you.
And now that you have us, what do you intend to do with us?
That depends on the result of your interrogation.
We were
You!
told...
What is your name?
Huh? Me?
Of course.
Chipper Barney.
Take them down to interrogation. Return the others to their quarters.
Yeah,
Oh, no. Saxon!
Wait a minute. If one goes, we all go.
Take him away.
Very well.
No, come with us.
Let go of him!
Help him!
You better.
Stand back, or we fire.
Get the gun!
Oh, what have you done? You've killed them.
Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Space Force, an interstellar encounter. Starring Barry Foster, Nigel Stock, Nicky Henson, and Tonya Sober. Episode 5, Threshold of the Stars.
Wake up! You're not hurt. Wake up!
What happened?
You have slept, that's all.
Slept? I was shot.
You received a blast from an anesthetizing gun. You're not hurt, are you?
No, I feel fine. I think How about you, Magnus?
I'm all right.
And me.
Oh, good. Where's Chipper?
He has been taken to Group A Medical Center.
What are you going to do to him? And why Chipper?
Take these Earthmen to
Why
Group B
Chipper?
Medical Center.
Very good for it. That's not where they took Chipper.
Take them now.
We can't let them separate us.
Hold it.
That's what we told it.
Those guns might as well walk as be carried. We'll go quietly for the present.
Are you awake now?
Where am I?
In the medical section.
A second ago I was in the ship's control center.
How do you feel?
Like I've just woken up from a deep, beautiful sleep.
Please lie perfectly still.
Why? What have they done to me?
We have tested your physical and mental fitness. Relax.
How did I do?
Do.
In the tests?
The results have not been computerized yet.
Yes, but you can
I am
sure.
not allowed to discuss tests with patients.
I'm not asking much, only will I live?
Somebody else will be along to see you soon. Do not attempt to get up. If you need anything, press the button. You understand?
I suppose so. I mean... Oh. She's gone. I don't feel ill. I wonder what they're doing to me. Oh,
Hello, Chipper.
Jenny. Where did you come from?
You called me.
The button, you mean?
Yes,
If I'd known it would be you, I'd have pressed it sooner.
I'm glad. Is there something I can get you?
Like what?
A drink? Some food?
Oh, no thank you. I'd just like to talk.
Very well.
Funny you should appear. I was dreaming about you just before I woke up.
Oh, yes. You would.
I would? How do you know?
Far too complicated for me to explain.
Don't let it stop you.
We have much nicer things to talk about.
Such as?
The time when we shall meet face to face. There's no viewing screen between us.
I see no screen.
I'm nothing more than a three-dimensional projection.
It looks solid enough to me. Like I could touch you.
No. Your hand would pass right through.
Oh,
But one day we will meet.
where? When?
When you have been cleared physically and psychologically. When you are free to move around the ship.
What part of the ship do you live in?
Blue section. Communications.
Is that far?
From here it is, but not from your living quarters. It's quite close to the docking area.
As soon as I get off this bed, I'll come and see you.
No. That would be dangerous.
Why?
You have not been cleared.
Of what?
When your tests have been assessed and your category finalized, you may be allowed to come.
And if not?
Then I will find some way of coming to see you.
Don't be too long about it. I'm dying to see you, yourself, as you really are.
Your escort is coming.
Hmm?
Trey and Ifwa. They will take you back to your living quarters.
When shall I see you again?
Goodbye.
No, wait. Jenny? Jenny.
How much further, Trey? Your quarters are just past the blue section, near the docking area.
Blue section. Communications.
Yes. There are the blue guidelines on the walls. We pass through junction in just a moment.
That's where Jenny is.
We're coming to the junction now. That's it there.
I've got to see her. I've got to see her.
Easy, Trey.
No, I've got to. Hold on. Let go, do you hear? Let go.
Alarm situation resolved. No emergency.
Where would you go?
You said that was the way to communications.
That's right.
I was going to find Jenny.
Not in blue section. It is forbidden.
Who says so?
It is the rule. No unauthorized persons allowed.
Come. We will return you to grey section.
Oh, you're hurting my wrist. Let go.
You cannot be trusted.
No need for you to grab me as well. Oh, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Here he is. At last.
Chipper, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You don't sound it. What happened to you?
I had a medical, that's all.
What did they do?
I don't know, I was asleep. We were tested as well, but yours seems to have taken much longer. They're trying to decide which one of us is the most able specimen. Survival of the fittest, if was said.
Survival?
Yeah.
And what happens to the others? Not so fit.
She didn't say.
They don't survive. It's obvious they'll be killed.
Listen, all of you. I don't know what they're up to or what they aim to do with us if we fail the test. But one thing is clear. We must stick together. Resist separation at all costs. Plan a way to get back to our own ship and get away.
Escape? From here?
Yes.
Impossible. I'm sure everything we do is being monitored. They're probably listening to us now.
Even so,
even if we did get back to the ship, we'd never get clear.
Why not?
They'd kill us stone dead before we fired the motors, just as they did before they boarded us.
But we can't just give up, Magnus.
Why not? Why shouldn't we stay? It's a fascinating experience. Scientifically, I'm discovering something new all the time.
Until one day you discover you've been shot.
That is highly unlikely.
What do you think, Chipper?
I support Magnus. Make the best of it. See what happens.
What's got into you?
You wanted my opinion, I gave it to you. If you insist on trying to escape, I'll help you, but against my better judgment.
And what about you, Chipper?
I want to stay.
You can't mean that. Hold it, Benson. We've got company.
Jenny.
I'm sorry to disturb you. The commander wishes to address you. Please watch the screen.
I don't see any screen.
In front of me.
Good day, Earthman. Jenny, you may leave. Now, Earthman, I have come to tell you the results of your tests. The fittest man in your crew is Radio Officer Barnett.
Blimey.
The fact that he can communicate telepathically places him way above the rest of you. A person who cannot communicate in this way is of little consequence in our society. Magnus has some potential in this direction, but it is undeveloped.
I see. So, what's going to happen?
Barnett will come back with us to compare.
And the rest of us?
The rest of you. The rest of you will be allowed to leave. You may return to your planet, if you can.
But without Chipper?
Barnett goes with us.
And if we refuse to leave him?
You will die.
I see. We accept your terms, Voedica.
What?
You are wise to do so.
But we need time.
Time?
A time with Chipper. After all, we'll never see him again.
Very well. You have 10 minutes.
What? Is that all?
This ship will take off in 1 hour. If you are not in a docking area by that time, your craft will be unable to leave.
An hour? But it only takes 15 minutes to reach the docking area.
Not during takeoff procedures. All power is required for charging the engines, so all walkways are inoperative and airlocks must be controlled manually. You have 10 minutes, Earthmen. Summon Jenny when you are ready to move. Farewell.
Ship preparing for cast-off. All personnel not involved in preparations to return to their quarters. Firing at 0 miles.
Don't waste any time.
We can't waste any either. And we've got to find some way of taking Chipper with us.
I thought you accepted her terms.
That was just about time. Right. Any ideas? Don't trouble yourself. I'm not coming.
Talk sense, Chipper.
I prefer to stay.
What for?
For Jenny.
A picture on a televiewer.
She's not just a picture, not her true self.
How do you know?
She told me. Soon we're going to meet face to face.
You must be crazy. Don't you know what's happening? It's obvious what's happening. He's fallen in love with her. With an apparition.
She's not an apparition. She's as solid as you are.
Have you ever been able to touch her? Feel her breath on your cheek?
No, not yet, but I will.
She's having you on. She's made you fall in love with her. It's all part of the great Centaurian plot to have you stay here. To take you back to Corsair to enslave you.
Rubbish. She'd never do a thing like that, would she, Magnus?
I must say I find the girl rather delightful.
That's it. What's it?
You're both being brainwashed.
Brainwashed? Who? Why?
By Jenny, Ifwa, Treya, Voedica, everybody aboard this ship.
But how?
Telepathy. Slowly but surely, they're feeding you with thoughts and desires that make you want to stay here.
I've said I will come with you if necessary.
Well, that's because you're only partially affected, because your telepathy is undeveloped. But Chipper, he's had the full works from the word go. We've got to get away before they start getting us sacked. Oh, no, we're not the types. But we've got to make sure Chipper and Magnus come with us.
I'm not coming.
We can't man the ship without you.
Firing time 0 minus 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
All non-essential personnel to return to living quarters at once.
Well, at least there won't be many people about to stop us. Call up Jenny, Lodrick. Right.
Yes?
We're ready to go.
Good. An escort is on its way from Red Section to collect Chipper and take him to his new quarters.
Thanks, Jenny. Does this mean I'll see you soon? Properly, I mean.
Very soon.
What about our pressure suits? We can't leave without them.
They will be in the main lock leading to the docking area.
And helmets?
They'll be there.
All chief personnel to control room. All chief personnel to control room.
Right. We've got to deal with Chipper's escort.
From red section, she said.
That means they'll be armed with those anaesthetizing guns.
That's right. How many do you reckon?
Probably 2. We'll need your help, Magnus.
What do I have to do?
Lodrick and I'll wait behind the door. We'll take them as they come in. You grab the gun and shoot them.
Shoot them? I'm not sure I could shoot a woman.
They're not women. They're aliens, Magnus.
Don't let them influence you.
I can't do this.
You'll only knock them out. Will you help us? Please.
Very well. Don't ask me to have anything to do with it.
You stay where you are and keep quiet. All right, Lodrick. Get behind the door.
Right.
Barnett, we're here to bring...
What are you? Stand back. Get that gun, Magnus. Come on, Magnus. Good work, Lodrick. Thanks. And you, Magnus.
How long will they be unconscious?
I don't know. We'd better get started. Come on, Chipper.
I'm not coming, I told you.
You're coming whether you like it or not.
Jenny will help me.
Grab him, Lodrick. Right. Stop him reaching the button.
Let me go, let me go.
Use that anesthetic gun on me if you need to. Right. Come on, Chipper.
All non-essential personnel to living quarters immediately.
Are you coming quietly, Chipper, or do we need to use the gun?
No, you don't.
Good. Let's go.
Minus 30 minutes. Red section personnel escorting Alien Barnett. Return him to his living quarters.
Keep up, Chipper.
Okay.
So far, so good.
They said they'd let us leave.
Until they discover we have Chipper with us.
Well, that can't be for a few minutes yet. How much further?
We're just coming up to Blue and Silver Junction. Docking area's a couple of minutes from there.
Blue Junction. That's Jenny. Chipper, come back. Stop him, Roderick. Use the gun. Missed. I'll get after him. We'll come with you. No, go to the dock. Open the first airlock. Save time. Wait, you need help. I'll manage, even if I have to carry you.
I'll go with him, Lodrick. See you at the dock.
Right.
Which way did he go?
Can't be far ahead. He hasn't passed any other junction. No doors he could have disappeared into.
What about that one? With a blue circle on it.
That must be the communication control center.
Where Jenny lives.
That's where he'll be. Come on. Not a soul about.
They've all gone to ground because of the blast off.
We'll never find him in here. It's like a maze.
Stop a minute. Listen. That's him. Yes. But where is he? His voice seems to come from all around us.
Jenny, where are you?
Jenny, where are you? You in here, Jenny?
Hello, Chipper.
Oh,
How did you get here?
I followed the blue signs.
It is forbidden for unauthorized personnel to enter the communications section. You could get into serious trouble.
Who with? There's nobody here.
You are lucky. They've all gone to their quarters for takeoff. It is dangerous to be about while the motors are charging. Only emergency power is available.
Where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you.
There is no screen where you are. Walk on a few yards between the control stacks,
Yes, doing that.
and you come to a blue door with lighter blue zigzag lines on it.
I see it.
That is the door to my room. You may come in.
Where are you?
Here, right in front of you.
All I can see is a computer console.
That is me.
No, it's not true. I've seen you. You're beautiful.
That is only my image. Look.
Oh, there you are.
No. Try and touch me. You can't.
But you let me believe you were real.
That was your idea. I never suggested it.
And that I would see you in your quarters.
That is just where you are. In a special computer suite.
But you made me fall in love with you.
No. My program did that.
Why?
To persuade you to come back to Corvair.
And then, when it was too late for me to go back, I'd find out you were not real.
Before then, the desensitizing process would have begun.
The what?
The process by which you would be made to fall out of love with me.
Nothing would have done that.
Look, Chipper.
Chipper!
Look at my face.
Oh, no.
I've made myself even uglier. Look.
No! No! Stop it!
Now you know me.
No!
Chipper! Good heavens, who's that?
Looks like Jenny. What's happened to her? Jenny? Can you hear me? It doesn't move. Something's gone wrong with her picture.
I did it.
What?
I smashed the screen. I was trying to smash her face in.
You know she's not real then?
Yes. She was manipulating me. And those faces. She was tormenting me. I wanted...
This is no place for you, Chipper. People created by computers, mind-washing by telepathy. You're best out of it.
We all are.
Come on. Let's get back to our own ship and go home. Here, let me help you up. Come on.
Thanks, Max.
Now, back to the passage or we'll never get to the dock area in time.
You know, she was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
She would be. She was specially created for you.
Red section escort for Barnett, call central control immediately.
There's the dock. And there's Lodrick. He's got the first lock open already.
Thank goodness nobody's chasing us. Keep up, Chipper.
I'm trying to.
Good to see you. I thought you'd never make it.
Pressure suits there?
Yes,
Now get inside, all of you. Put them on.
but only 3.
What?
Chippers isn't here. They didn't leave it.
But he can't leave without it. We have to cross 10 yards of airless space before we reach our ship.
Exactly.
That leaves us no choice.
Huh?
One of us will have to stay behind.
Not on your life.
What are we going to do?
We'll have to share a suit.
Share?
One of us stays here, the other 3 go through the lock, get aboard the ship, then one of the 3 comes back with a spare suit.
Good idea. I'll wait behind. You go.
You sure?
Of course.
They may get hold of him before we can get back.
I know that. Just go.
Okay. Here's the gun, Magnus. If anybody comes after you, at least you'll have a chance of knocking him out.
Thank you. If I don't see you again, good luck.
You'll see us again. Lodrick, close the door. Let's get through this lock and onto the ship.
0 minus 15 minutes. Repeat. 0 minus.
It's good to be back in Space Force. Lodrick, get your suit off.
Doing it.
Chipper, get to the radio. Monitor the Starship's intercom.
Right.
And while I'm gone, Lodrick, inspect the motors and estimate the fuel situation.
You've got less than 15 minutes.
I know. We'll see what we can do.
Here, the helmet.
Thanks. Now, close the door, pump the air out, and keep your fingers crossed.
Good luck.
0 minus 10 minutes. Repeat. 0 minus 10
Magnus! Magnus!
Yes, Actor?
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Come in here.
Right.
Get this suit on. Let me know as soon as you're airtight.
Well, the main power supply still seems to be operating.
They don't go over to emergency power until just before the motors fire.
Right. How's that?
Sounds okay. Pump the air out. One more operation and we're home and dry.
Why haven't they sent somebody for us?
They're too busy preparing for blast-off.
They could have postponed it.
They can't. The process can't be reversed. Hey, this air pump's taking its time. Should have done the job by now.
This is still working.
Yes, but so slowly. At last. Open the door and let's get out of here.
It's stuck. And the lights are dimmed.
Well, they must have gone over to emergency power. That means there's none to spare for the airlock.
The door's half open. Perhaps we could squeeze through.
No, we'd never make it. Not in inflated suits.
Then we're trapped.
Looks like it. And with the Starship about to blast off in less than 10 minutes.
In that episode of Space Force, Chipper was played by Nicky Henson, Magnus by Nigel Stock, Saxon by Barry Foster, and Lodrick by Tonya Sober, with Teresa Stretfield, Wendy Murray, Jenny Twigg and Lolly Cockrell. Space Force was written by Charles Chilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.